Hey, what's up, YouTube family, and welcome to another episode of Cook and Eat with Chef DJ. And I, of course, am your host, Chef DJ. Uh-huh. So, I'm not going to be cooking. No, no. I'm not going to be cooking. No, no, no. What I'm going to do is be going to a restaurant named Fritz'S. So I'm going to check them out. I know that they've been in the area for some time now. I've just never been to Fritz'S. So I'm going to check them out. Got good reviews. I got an idea of what I want to do for dinner. So, with that being said, let's go to Fritz. Let's eat. If I was thinking, I would remember that Fritz's is on Eastern Avenue and right in the heart of the college area. So I'm having the hardest time locating Fritz's. There's a bunch of restaurants up and down Eastern Avenue. So having a little bit of a tizzy, going to a little bit of a tizzy trying to find this restaurant. Plus, I'm hungry too. Where y'all at? Ladies and gentlemen, ma'ams and sirs, Mr. and Mrs., little boys and little girls, we have arrived to Fritz's. That was a task, man. I didn't know where I was going. Not like a sign that sticks out, but it's actually on the building where you almost would miss it. Let's see what Fritz's has. All right, Fritz's, let's see what you got. Very nice setup. I like it though. Very quaint, cozy looking. Hello. Hi. Dining in? Dining in? Menus right here. You just right the counter over here. Okay. Thank you. I've never seen this place. How long have you all been here? 10 years. 10 years? Okay. The barbecue pulled pork nachos. Okay. I would like that. And the missus wanted something. Let's find out what that was. Anything else? No, that'll be all. Alright, there you go. All right. Thank you. So sit anywhere or? Yeah, and then you can just tap or insert right here. Okay. So I live literally about 5 minutes from here. Never even seen the place. Remarkable. You would easily miss it. Sure to tell you all about it. There's not many people in here. I'm really surprised. You'd be surprised how many eateries are in your area that I have never been to. You'd be like, wow, this is really crazy. I would have never known. I would have missed this spot over and over and over again. Reminds me a little bit of Maria's brunch. So I'll give you honest feedback, honest opinion. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Enjoy. Thank you. Pulled pork nachos. Check it out. Let's get into it. Mm, that's good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. The nachos are very, very crispy. Fresh jalapeno. Pulled pork on the nacho. Let's load this nacho up. Here we go. Those nachos are right. I've never had pulled pork like this. It's phenomenal. Very good. The pico de gallo, the pork is delicious. This is awesome. It's very, very good. Ma'am, would you happen to have any more napkins? Would you happen to have any more napkins? Thank you. Tell the chef this is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, they're really good.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
really popular.
I've never had pulled pork nachos like this.
Oh, well, enjoy.
It's
Thank
phenomenal. Thank you. This is great. Very good. Very good. The funny thing is, I ride through this area all the time, Eastern Avenue, and I've never noticed this spot. But I've heard a lot about it, but I've never noticed where it was at. I like this. I like it a lot. I can do this. So that I will say, whenever you are in the Central Jersey area, namely in New Brunswick, downtown area, stop by Fritz. You like it? Get the pulled pork nachos. I've never had anything like this ever. Savory, sweet, a little bit of salt, spicy. It's phenomenal. I love it. You will like what you taste, and you will taste what you like. Very good. Very good. Yes, ma'am. This is good. Huh? Now I say, do this. Do this right here. I have another little critique, little quirk, another little critique that I'll give you after this. But it's very good. Very good. I like it. Cameron, do you happen to have something to wrap this? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The food is very good. Here's my outside critique. Um, they're not very welcoming or personable. That part I did not like. It was like they wanted me to go when I first started eating. That part I don't like. I believe that when you go to eat somewhere, thank you. When you go to eat somewhere, you should get the whole experience. You know what I mean? I didn't care for that. Didn't like that. Didn't care for that. I felt like I was rushed a little bit. Kind of say to myself, they're not very personable. The staff is not friendly. I will say that they're not friendly. The food is good, but they're not too friendly. They kind of fell to my for my liking. They kind of fell on the friendliness tab. They're not welcoming. They're not inviting. Not very warm. There was an older woman there. Maybe it was her brainchild, and maybe they're the grandchildren and children of the elderly woman. I'm not sure, but she was not friendly at all. That is my honest critique. The food, superb. But I think that you would lose out on customers by not being personable. You would lose out on customers by not being welcoming to everyone. For lack of better words, I can't really find the words to say for that. I'm not going to say that it was a racial issue. I don't believe it was that. I just believe that they're not personable, they're not conversative. And I'm a person that loves eye contact. And so when I lack the eye contact from the person that's serving me food, it makes me kind of question, should I eat this or should I not? Should I be leery or should I feel at peace? That is my own personal critique. Fritz has very good food. However, comma and space, I just don't like that they're not personable. I don't like that they're not inviting. You kind of say to yourself, no wonder you only have 3 people in here. They're not the friendliest. And I didn't care for that. But I will say, the Mexicano gentleman in the back, that man cooked that pulled pork. And he fried the devil out of those nachos, freshly fried. Everything else was good, but that, I'm big on customer service, and for that, on a scale of 1 to 10, I will give them about on a scale of 1 to 10, I gotta give them about a 6. Would have gotten a 5 from me because you did serve me something. You would have gotten a 5, but I give you 6 because the food was good. That's all I give them because they weren't very welcoming, and I didn't care for that. The food smells awesome. The restaurant is nice and clean. The workers look clean, everything, but they're not very welcoming. They're not very excited to have customers. You could see because there was only 3 people in there when I came, and maybe 2 scragglers that came in and left out really fast. So maybe it's not the type of place where you sit and dine, or maybe it's the type of place where you just go and grab your stuff and go. But they have good food. They just lack good people skills. They lack communication and eye contact, and I didn't care for that. In that regard, I would say don't do it, but I would say do it because the food is good. But if you're looking for a nice experience with fine dining, good food, and friendly atmosphere, I would say don't do it for that matter. They didn't have attentiveness to the customer. They lacked eye contact, not personable, no smiles. It's just a sweatshop, but the food was very good. I enjoyed it. I made sure that I held onto my receipt though, because I didn't know what I was going to experience. Wanted some type of proof that I ate this at this place. They're not going to get a 10 from me. No. So in that regard, I'll say don't do that for the customer service experience. But for the food, I would say do that. Do the pulled pork nachos. So needless to say, I'm sure I will not go back to Fritz. No. I do want to tell you all, thanks for watching, thanks for your views, thanks for your likes. And I want to give a personal shout out to Mia Janae. She is my top supporter. And for those that don't know, Mia Janae is mi esposa, my wife, yeah. She is on YouTube here on her journey to 1,000. She's just a couple subscribers away from that. Be sure to subscribe to Mia Janae channel. You'll find the best in vlogs, lifestyles, fashion vlogs, try-on hauls. Check out her page and subscribe to Mia Janae. It is MIA space JA apostrophe NET. Mia Janae. Mia Janae. Subscribe to her channel. Shout out to Thick Kitchen. These 2 dudes are phenomenal. Never fails that they are normally one of the first ones that support and that comment on content and like it. I appreciate that. They gave me a shout out, but I'm giving a shout out back to them. Go and subscribe to their channel, Thick Kitchen. You'll find good stuff there, good content. And sometimes brother is cooking up some stuff that is different, stuff that you've never really heard of or haven't seen in a very long time. So support Fit Kitchen. Oh yeah, and how can I forget? Birdie will try it. Miss Birdie, she tries some wild stuff that I would never, ever try. Miss Birdie, she's bold. She tries some stuff that I would never try, and I appreciate that. She's another one that's always very supportive, always providing good feedback, good content, and stuff that make you go, why would I do that? I don't know, but Birdie tried it, so maybe I can. She makes you want to try new things. So be sure to subscribe to Birdie Will Try It. Miss Birdie, subscribe to her channel. With that being said, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and select all so that you'll be notified every time Chef DJ is either cooking or eating something for your viewing pleasure. All right, we'll talk. Peace.